Lucas was the youngest manager ever appointed at Safeco, a mid-sized diaper manufacturing company struggling to stay afloat. His rise to the top had been swift, and many of the older shareholders didn't trust him. They saw him as inexperienced, lacking the vision and wisdom to steer the company through a fiercely competitive market. Behind closed doors, they whispered about ousting him, convinced that he had no long-term strategy and was doomed to fail. But Lucas had a plan, a bold one. While the shareholders focused on profits and quick fixes, Lucas had a deeper vision. He believed Safeco could thrive by not just producing diapers, but by becoming a customer-centric company. His vision was to revolutionize how the company engaged with its customers, making flexible adjustments to meet their changing needs. At the first board meeting after taking over, Lucas presented his strategy. He outlined a vision that focused on quality, customization, and direct engagement with parents. However, as he spoke, he could feel the skepticism in the room. "This is too risky," one shareholder said. "We need immediate results, not a long-winded vision." Lucas knew this wasn't going to be easy. The shareholders wanted fast profits, not a plan that took time to unfold. But Lucas wasn't shaken. He believed in his vision and understood that success wouldn't come from following the same old path. As the months passed, Lucas faced mounting pressure. Sales were stagnant, and the shareholders' impatience grew. Some even proposed bringing in an outside consultant to fix things. Every time Lucas met with them, they questioned his decisions and doubted his leadership. Where are the profits, they demanded? Where's the growth? But Lucas remained firm. His vision for Safeco wasn't about cutting corners or chasing trends. It was about building a brand that parents trusted, a company that listened to their concerns and adapted. He told the board, "We are stubborn on vision. We are flexible on details." While Lucas held on to his overarching strategy, he knew flexibility and execution was key. He directed the product team to gather feedback from parents and adjust the product designs. Parents wanted more eco-friendly diapers, so Safeco developed a line of biodegradable options. Others wanted diapers that catered to babies with sensitive skin, so Lucas introduced a hypoallergenic range. At the same time, he revamped the company's online presence, creating a space where parents could engage directly with the brand and share their needs. Slowly, things started to change. Parents noticed Safeco's attention to detail, and word began to spread. Sales for the eco-friendly and hypoallergenic diapers climbed. Lucas partnered with influencers in the parenting community, further driving the brand's reputation as one that listened and cared. But the shareholders still weren't convinced. "It's too slow," they argued. "We need bigger numbers." Lucas knew the breakthrough would come, it just needed time. He continued adjusting the details of his approach, rolling out targeted marketing campaigns, offering subscription models, and even creating a personalization service where parents could design their own diaper patterns. Then it happened. A major retailer noticed Safeco's growing popularity and offered an exclusive distribution deal for their eco-friendly line. The contract was lucrative, but more importantly, it validated Lucas's vision. Sales soared. Safeco's brand loyalty strengthened, and profits surged beyond what anyone had predicted. At the next board meeting, the tone was different. The same shareholders who had once questioned Lucas's every move now praised his leadership. They had seen the results, a company that had not only survived the tough times, but had grown into a dominant player in the market. Lucas sat at the head of the table, quietly taking in the shift. He hadn't wavered on his vision, but he had been flexible in how he achieved it. He had listened to customers, adapted products, and stayed the course, even when it seemed easier to give in to pressure. As the meeting concluded, one of the senior shareholders approached Lucas and offered a handshake. "You proved us wrong," he said. "You had had the vision we couldn't see, Lucas smiled. We were stubborn on vision, he replied, but we were flexible on the details. And with that, Safeco continued to grow, guided by the same principle that had led them through their toughest times: a clear vision and the ability to adapt.